morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we have got really exciting news about upcoming Japanese sets. Now, the source for this is the lovely Primal Lugia over at Poker Guardian, who did get it from a Japanese source, and the lovely Primal Lugia would be very mad at me if I did not mention super clearly, this is unconfirmed. Now, like I've told you many times, I do not report on anything on this channel unless I believe it, and I think it is true, and it's from a trusted source, and it sounds right, and all of that. That doesn't mean I'm always right, of course it doesn't. But it does mean I like to think I am more discerning than your average news Pokemon reporter person. Yeah. So, I do believe all of this to be true. I do think it is happening. However, it is not confirmed, it is not announced, it is not official. I am not guaranteeing the validity of the information, but I am giving it my seal of approval, so to speak. So what we've got basically is Dark Phantasma, which we've heard about before, an unnamed mini set, and a pretty cool product to go along with it. Yay! So, starting off then, Dark Phantasma. What do we actually have? Well, apparently this is going to be a subset, not a main set. So, very much like we saw with Battle Region, which of course got revealed this past Friday. As a side note, I should mention, yes, it is absolutely possible that there are some elements of Legends Arceus being represented in these upcoming sets. I mean, personally, look, every time we get a reveal of a new set, we always get the booster pack artwork. When Starbirth was revealed in Japan, we got the booster pack artwork with Arceus. That's the way it always happens. The fact that we didn't get the booster pack reveal for Battle Region, that actually means a lot. It means that Pokemon have very deliberately chosen not to show us. Again, the general rule is they always just do. When VMAX Climax was revealed in Japan, they showed us the booster pack artwork. They always show us the booster pack artwork. So when they don't show us the booster pack artwork, there's literally only two possible reasons why. Number one, somebody just forgot to put it on the website. And this is a massive multinational, multi-billion-dollar company. There is no way somebody just forgot to put the booster pack artwork on there. I mean, that would be a big deal. Or they deliberately didn't show us. Why would they not show us? Because it's got some kind of spoiler, something Pokemon aren't ready to show yet. And again, I can't say for certain, but come on. We are a week out, we're 4 days as I record this, out from the release of Legends Arceus. There are probably Legends Arceus spoilers somewhere in Battle Region. As I have made perfectly clear on this channel, we will not be covering any kind of Legends Arceus spoilers. Please don't put them in the comments. I mean, honestly, please just don't share them anywhere. We are staying well away, but I find it very interesting that Battle Region was revealed without showing us that. They showed us those lovely sparkling Pokemon. They didn't show us the booster pack artwork. There must be a reason. The reason must be spoilers. I don't think it's a huge reach to suggest that maybe, just maybe, it's because of Legends Arceus. But Dark Phantasma is a mini set apparently very much along the same lines. There are 71 cards plus question mark. Secret rares. The general rule is single main set like Starbirth, 100 cards. Double main set, think Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist, 70 cards for each of the half of the double set. And then mini set tends to be just 70 cards generally. We good? Lovely. So yeah, it very much, if it's 70 cards and it's a single set, we are talking mini set, we're not talking main set. So if Battle Region is Sword and Shield 9A, and this is coming out in May, then that probably makes this Sword and Shield 10A. That makes perfect sense. Obviously, we got Space Juggler and Time Gazer. That is the double set, which, again, now this isn't officially announced or revealed, though some Japanese stores do have it up for pre-order. It's one of those, everybody knows it's coming, stores have been told and all of that, but it's not actually been officially revealed and announced yet. But that is going to be coming as Sword and Shield 10, which is rather lovely. And that is going to be coming around in April. So we get Starbirth in January. We get Battle Region in February. We take a break in March, as does happen. Then we've got April the 8th, which is going to be Space Juggler and Time Gazer right at the beginning of April. And then we've got this set coming on May the 13th. That seems to be how the release schedule for Japan is shaping up at the moment. A booster box price is going to be 5,200 yen, with 260 yen for a booster pack. And a box contains 20 packs, and there are 6 cards in one booster. All that information is exactly the same as we saw just this past weekend for Battle Region. Now, when it comes to Dark Phantasma, I've been pretty clear in my prediction that this sounds like a Darkrai set. We are very much in Gen 4 territory in the TCG at the moment. If you look at Starbirth, that is really going hard into Gen 4. I mean, look at the makeup of that set. It's really a proper Gen 4 set. And obviously, we've got the Gen 4 remakes proper, and we've got Legends Arceus, which of course is set in Sinnoh, which is your Gen 4 region. So again, we seem to be very much in Gen 4 at the moment. And Dark Phantasm, Gen 4, sounds like Darkrai. Some of you have pointed out to me, and I do think this is an excellent point. Hang on a second, Wassy. If Dark Phantasma is going to be the Darkrai set, then that would suggest we're going to be getting Darkrai V-Star in that set, because the cover Pokemon is going to get a V-Star. Sounds perfectly sensible. Hey, Wassy, didn't you just show us that Darkrai is getting a V-Star deck in Japan with the V-Star in, which means they almost certainly won't do Darkrai V-Star in Dark Phantasma? Yeah, that's an excellent point, ladies and gentlemen. It is a point with which it is very difficult to argue. All I can tell you is this. I still think Dark Phantasma sounds like Darkrai, but you're right. Having 2 Darkrai V-Star close to each other would be weird. And yeah, we could just get a regular Darkrai in there. We don't know, I suppose. But that's still kind of cool. The other thing we've been told about is the Unnamed Mini Set. Now, again, none of this is confirmed, so be a little bit careful. But this is apparently coming out in June. So that's the month after Dark Phantasma. So although we get a month off in March with no new release, all the other months so far, talking 5 sets in the first 6 months of the year, it's a little bit busy. As someone who covers the game, yay! As someone who has started building a bigger and bigger collection of Japanese cards, yeah. But what we've got here is an Unnamed Mini Set, and there will be 2 holo cards per pack. One will always be an energy. Worth pointing out that the 25th anniversary collection in countries like Japan, in Asian territories, their equivalent of Celebration, that did have a holo energy in every pack, which is kind of awesome and made me extremely jealous because I opened so many packs of the 25th anniversary collection. Like, so many packs. And, oh man, I'd have so much cool holo energy if that was a thing over here, but it's not, and that's a little bit sad. Now, that is about all we know, unfortunately, that there are 2 holo cards per pack, with one of them always being an energy. But there is a special set which is releasing on June the 17th, and let's face it, that's probably around the release of the set proper, quite possibly the same day, and you will get 6 packs of the mini set, a card box, display frame, deck box, coin, and a holo Mewtwo V. Like I've said, June the 17th, we tend to see that Japan tends to kind of cluster their release dates, not unlike we do. So if this box is releasing on June the 17th, that would suggest very strongly to me that we are going to be seeing a release of the set on June the 17th. Although again, we don't know that, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know that. But we're going to get a Mewtwo V, and it's interesting to note we've not had a Mewtwo V yet. We have had Mewtwo V Union, but that's the V Union, ladies and gentlemen. That's not the Mewtwo V. That's a very different thing. And yeah, this kind of sounds like fun. Of course, if we're getting a holo Mewtwo V released in a box on the same day, I think, and again, there's no reason to believe this other than just speculation on my part, I think that means we're getting Mewtwo V-Star. Remember that one of the products that was released at the same time as Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist over in Japan was this lovely jumbo pack, and the jumbo pack included the promo Ice Rider Calyrex V and Shadow Rider Calyrex V, the ones we got in their own boxes over here. And that was released on the same day over in Japan. And that might not be the case here, but come on. That sounds a lot like it. Japan are very willing, as we saw back then, to have the cover Pokemon of the set be released as promos in separate products on the same day. I'm not saying that is happening here, I don't know, but I am saying that that is a sensible prediction that may very well be happening. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we know. To round everything up quickly, Starbirth has just come out. We have Battle Region, which has a confirmed release of the 25th of February. And that is confirmed, that is official, that was announced this past weekend. We then have unconfirmed release dates. We've got nothing in March, we should mention. March is a little bit empty, frankly, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. But then we've got Space Juggler and Time Gazer, the Dialga and Palkia sets coming in April. And then April the 8th. And then we've got May the 13th, Dark Phantasma, probably. And June the 17th, the Unnamed Mini Set, probably. Yes, you will notice that Dark Phantasma is a mini set 10A. And then this other mini set will presumably be 10B. And then we'll have Sword and Shield 11 maybe in July. That is, again, that's completely unconfirmed. But that's a little bit weird. But then again, we had that recently. Remember, VMAX Climax was Sword and Shield 8B, the 25th anniversary collection being Sword and Shield 8A. So it's not entirely unheard of, ladies and gentlemen. It's not entirely unheard of. Will character rares be coming back? Maybe. Will sparkling Pokemon be coming back? Maybe. The fact of the matter is, we see all these rumours flying around. I've not heard anything about either of those kinds of Pokemon cards coming back. So for now, it's a wait-and-see approach from me. We don't have any information, and when we don't have any information, the best thing to do is just speculate where it seems sensible, i.e. Mewtwo V-Star, we have reason to believe it, and be quiet when it's things like sparkling Pokemon and character rares, where we have no information at all one way or the other. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen, exciting rumours, things to be excited about. I quite frankly am excited about them, but I want to know what you think. So let me know in the comment section, would you? Go nuts! Be nice! And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWassy, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.